I didn't immediately realize that this was going to be a long-term thing, and I was really not being responsible with myself, whether it's in terms of my sleeping schedule or doing my work properly, studying, dancing. It just wasn't normal.
Man in the moon won't tell, but if you gotta go home, you gotta go home. Give me a good night kiss.
So this is what I look like when I wake up. What do you guys think?
And me, I'll be waiting for you, darling, underneath the apple tree.
When I initially started my quarantine, I had this power routine, and it was actually a really great method to how I was able to keep myself productive and motivated. I actually talked about it in an interview as well. The best thing to do is to stick to your routine, wake up at 8 a.m., work out, take a shower, and dress up. Dressing up, even if you're at home, really stimulates you to become more motivated and productive. So that lasted for a good month or so, because this quarantine and working from home has been really screwing up my sleeping schedule. As you can see, exhibit A, B, C, D, E, F, G, by how horrible my skin has become. It's been really hard to wake up at 8 a.m. when you literally sleep at 3 a.m. You know, because I just have to get enough sleep, at least 8 hours of sleep, or else my skin's gonna be acting up way worse than this.
This is a montage of me making my very simple 5-second breakfast. So, I am trying to go vegan, therefore obviously I am using almond milk, and I'm also using 2 types of muesli, I never know how to pronounce it. Anyways, the reason why I am using 2 types of muesli is because the first one, Berry Crunch, is actually processed muesli, therefore it is not as healthy for you as the second one is, but it tastes better, so I'm combining it with the second one, which is pure grains, and then topping it off with my vegan almond milk.
So anyways, I try my best to get in a workout routine in the morning as much as I can. But for today, I actually have 2 Zoom classes. I have ballet at 11 and jazz contemp at 4. So we're not going to be doing my usual workout routine today. Hi guys, it's me again. So today's schedule is kind of annoying since I just finished ballet at 12:30 and now I have to shower and get ready for work and then sweat again in jazz contemp at 4. So that's great. I find that dressing up even when I'm working from home really stimulates me to become more ambitious with my work. It really gets the creative juices flowing. Basically, I become more productive, and I recommend you guys do the same. So obviously, I don't wear makeup every day because if you know me, you know I hate makeup. But I only put on makeup when there are slightly more important agendas in my work schedule, such as if I'm doing online talk shows on Instagram or if I'm making a video like this today. And even so, the only things I put on my face are to cover my newfound friends on my face, Tiffany, Jessica, Audrey, and Brittany. I really don't like this. I hate it. So my day-to-day quote-unquote work really varies. Sometimes I have actual work. I have the side job where I translate Indonesian silver screen film scripts to English, and that's actually really great for these quarantine times because that's one of the few actual jobs that I can do from home. Aside from that, I've been investing a lot of my time on Arise Arose. So for those of you who haven't already known yet, Arise Arose is a bilingual two-way educational platform based in Indonesia where we talk about present occurring issues, mainly in our country, but we're also trying to branch out and raise awareness towards global issues as well. The issues happening in our country often revolve violation of human rights and equality, obviously currently the pandemic. We're also trying to raise awareness on things like the correlation between veganism and climate change, mental health, and etc, etc. Oh, I almost forgot. We're also trying to instill love and appreciation for our culture in the modernized minds of our youth. I actually co-founded this organization with 7 other amazing women, and one of the visions that I brought forward into this was that we were going to very frequently engage in offline activities. Because if you guys have been following me for a long time, then you would know that I love interacting with the people of our country.
Terus tertawa walau dunia tak seindah surga.
But because of this current pandemic that we're living in, that is not yet a possible thing that we can do. But hey, if you're into this kind of activism, then go and give Arise Arose a follow because we have some really fun things in store for you guys.
Emang tai kan? Miring!
Ma'am. Being a perfectionist is not easy. I'm suffering. Especially when you have perfectionist partner as well. We're suffering. We're not even kidding. Oh, udah.
Jangan lupa drivernya mana yuk? Yang lupa ingatan.
Okay, so the last thing I wanted to show you guys is my journaling. Well, I'm not actually going to show it to you guys because there are a lot of spicy things in here. I'm kidding. So this journal is from a local brand called Thray Designs. I bought it from a department store called Happy Go Lucky House. It's called the Insight Planner and I'm absolutely in love with it. Not only is it a calendar, but it's also a self-reflection journal. It has all these really nice motivational quotes. I've just gotten into journaling earlier this year and it was such a great decision because I just love having control over all of my schedules. Like I said, I have mentioned that I like planning my days by the hour. For example, I'd spend 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. editing a video, then 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. cooking vegan food or something. I put this in my daily journal / calendar, which is also a place where I can write down self-reflections by the end of every day and week. This really works for me. And I know I could just plan on my computer calendar, but I don't know, there's just something about physically writing down my schedules that just works more effectively for me personally. I know it's not the most sustainable thing ever, but I swear this journal is the only form of paper I use.
My days in general are quite varied, so what you just saw in this whole video is definitely not what my everyday looks like, because every day there will be some slight changes and differences.
I'm sorry, I'm so weird.
sometimes I like to take time to experiment with cooking like this. I've been currently showcasing a few vegan recipes on my Instagram, so give my Instagram a follow. Thank you so very much.
I feel like anybody can do anything they set their mind to.
Sometimes I do Instagram lives, sometimes I paint, sometimes I model virtually. It all varies. But thank you for tuning into my video today. I hope you're all doing well this quarantine. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, share this video to your friends, and subscribe to my channel because you'll be really helping me out to pay for college. Don't forget to stay indoors and have a good night.